Today, we are having a very special program about Elion Mark Poku, who passed away at the age of 20 years old. I have with me in the studio Mr. Anthony Poku, who is Elion's dad. Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Poku. We're doing this program as part of community promotion to support our community and also someone who may have information regarding what happens to Elion on 22nd of September 2018, that Saturday, where he went to a party. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened? I mean, I understand Elion, 20 years old, has a very good ambition in life and was doing very well. And on that day, this incident happened at that night where he lost his life. Now, we are appealing to the community to support the police work and anyone who may have information about Elion to come out and give that information so that whoever committed this crime, will be dealt with by the law. Now, can you tell me a little bit about Elion, please?
Elion was born on the 22nd of August, 1998. Mm-hmm. He was with myself and the mom, the only family in the house. He went to St. Ignatius Primary School and after St. Aloysius Secondary School. After his secondary education, he had an ambition to become a mental health worker. Mm-hmm. So he continued his education at St. George Waterstool. Mm-hmm. From there, he had an interest in entertaining people. Mm-hmm. He was a mentor and an advisor to the youth at the community. And later on, he said to me, "Daddy, I want to become a DJ." Mm-hmm. So I've got a friend whose dad has a studio. Mm-hmm. Do you want me to go ahead? I said, fine. That's where he got the ambition and the momentum to become a DJ. Yes. Organizing parties, playing for friends and the community. Mm-hmm. So he went to perform in America, 18th September, came back.
Before America, when he was growing up, did he like music and things like that?
Yeah. Okay. Because I'm an entertainment fan.
Okay. So he got it from you?
Yeah, he got it from me.
Okay.
Right. So he went to America to perform for 3 days. Mm-hmm. Arrived in the country on Wednesday. Mm-hmm. He never went out. Thursday. Mm-hmm. Friday evening, I was there with him and the mom in the living room. Mm-hmm. Then he said, "Daddy, I've already booked an appointment to play for a friend party." I said, fine, take care. And he went. Mm-hmm. At about 1 a.m. on Saturday morning, I had a phone call from his cousin. Then he said, "Dad, where are you?" I said, "This time of the night, where do you think I'll be? I'm sleeping." He says, "Okay, get ready because the police are coming to the house." I said, "What for?" Then he revealed the news to me that Nana have been stabbed. Mm-hmm. About 2 or 3 minutes, the police came and knocked at my door. Mm-hmm. Then we went to Royal London, Whitechapel. Mm-hmm. On arrival, they asked me to sit at the reception desk. Then later, 2 consultants came and said, let us go to the theater. To be quite honest, it wasn't easy.
Not gonna be, no.
When I got to the theater, I found Nana lying on the theater bed with some gadgets in his mouth, face. So I took about some few meters step. And when I came back, the doctor said to me, that's the end.
Sorry.
I was very, 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 very nervous, crying at the theater with his cousin. And the doctors told me, we have to leave because it's a crime scene. When we came home, the police said they are going to appeal for witnesses because where the party was, it was a house party, 2-bedroom house with more than 250 children in there. And unfortunately, there was no CCTV in the area. So they are going to appeal for witnesses. Right? As I'm talking to you now, I called the police, then they said they've arrested about 4 people, but they have not been charged. So what they told me is I shouldn't call their office, but rather any information that they will have, they will pass it on to me. As I'm talking to you now, I haven't had any information from the police. That's why I'm here tonight to appeal for witnesses who were at the party. Please come forward with the information that you have.
Thank you. And also, what you are saying is that tonight there is a special program about Elion.
Yeah, that's correct.
Many of his friends call him DJ Banja.
Yeah.
Which will be on BBC One at 9 p.m.
Yes, please.
And is also to recap in terms of if any parent who may know that their child was involved, or any teenager who knows who actually did this, will contact the police and give them the information so that whoever committed this crime will be found. We are appealing to the public that in August, Elion would have been 21.
That's correct.
You know, he passed out, he died at a very young age, 20 years old. And I know that during that period, there was a lot of teenagers that were staying in front of your house day and night.
That's correct.
And all because he's a very lovely young boy who was part of the community in terms of friendship and associate and being there with them.
Yes.
So today, as you have heard from Tony, Mr. Anthony Poku, and also his wife, Doris Diodu, Mom has not been feeling well.
That's correct.
Which is your partner. She has not been feeling well, and this also makes it kind of more difficult for you. I mean, are you receiving any counseling at the moment in terms of this?
Yes.
You are getting support?
Yeah, I'm getting support from victim support.
Victim support, which is good. So our appeal is that the family is kind of very distraught, going through a sad time, and that we are appealing to the public that if you have any information, please, no matter how little you think that information is, come out with it, you know, and it will help. Call 999. If you have any information, please call 999, give that information to the police. No matter how you feel that information is, it will help. You mentioned a lot about early on, as a father, you mentioned also about the police investigation going on, which the police themselves are dealing with it. And we feel that as a community and as part of community promotion in our community, we feel that if we can get the necessary support, if you are a parent and you are out there and you know that your young person went out, I mean, it was about 250 people, you said.
Yeah, that's what
young people. And do you have any information about what actually led to any kind of commotion or what went on there?
From what I heard from some of the kids who were at the party, they said there was a gate crashing, and they were trying to push them back. So Nana stopped playing the music, and they asked him to play again. That's where the row started.
Okay.
That's the information some of the kids gave me.
So it was a row which led to this.
That's right.
I mean, I want to say is that, as you are aware, this is a young person, a young man who, was in a college, right? Was he in a college?
He had finished.
He finished college.
Waiting to go to university.
Okay, he finished college, waiting to go to university, and this happens to him. This sudden thing happened to him. He went to America. He came back very happy. Was this his first trip, or had he been there before?
I took him there when he was a child, but this is the time that he was an adult, so he went on his own to perform.
So it was very exciting.
Very excited. Very. The video clips that he brought, you could see he was really enjoying himself at America.
And what, at this stage, I know that, many of his friends, he has a lot of friends.
That's correct.
They may have seen what has happened, and this is why we are appealing that, most of the young people there, they were friends, they know each other. And if you are a parent whereby you know that your young person also was at the party, and they may know or may have some information which could help the police investigation, please, no matter how minimal we feel that information is, if you give it to the police, I think it will help that process of investigation so that we can come to a good conclusion for the family. Because this is something that you've been thinking of every day. You get up from you're thinking of it, and your wife is. And how is your wife coping?
To be quite honest, when I was coming from the hospital on that day, I didn't know what to say, how to pass on the information to her, because she was very, 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 very sick. But by the time we got to the house, the amount of kids who were standing at the car park crying, and I saw my door open. So I said, oh, she's already had the information. But by God's grace, though it's emotional, but she's getting better. She's getting better because of the counseling and all, friends and family support.
That is very good. I understand you are the carer for your wife.
That's right.
And how are you managing at this difficult period?
It's only God who knows. Sometimes it affects me physically, mentally, emotionally, and psychologically. Because it's not easy losing your only child, and her only child as well. Right? It's not easy at all. Especially when I pass in front of his bedroom.
Yes. I was about to ask you that. In terms of his room, do you go there? How do you feel about it? And our listeners, I mean, this is why we are appealing to you that if you have any information which could lead to the arrest of the people involved in doing this, please, this is why you need to call 999. Passing his bedroom every day.
Every day, no. After the incident, I said to myself, though he's not with us, but the spirit is with us. So I chose upon myself to sleep in his bed. Sleep in his bed. So at present, I'm the second occupant, though he's not there. But
so you normally use the room?
But his spirit is still there with us.
Okay. Yes, you heard everything that Dad have said. So do you have any message for the community in terms of this appeal? I mean, this is just for us to kind of appeal to the community to say that if you have any information which could lead to the arrest of Elion Poku, DJ Banja, please, so that you contact the police. We are encouraging you that we need that support from yourself in terms of helping find the culprits, the people who this. Do you have any message to the community in terms of the police investigation and also touching people's heart so that they will come out and say something about what has happened and maybe support through that? If you're a parent and you know that your child may be involved, please do the justice for us. Do you have any message for the community, Mr.?
The message that I have for the community tonight is, please watch the documentary about DJ Nanabanga Elion on BBC One tonight at 9 p.m. It's very emotional. This can trigger someone who was at the party or who knows anything about the perpetrators should come forward.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, like you heard from Mr. Anthony, Mr. Richard Poku, what he have said in terms of Mr. Anthony Poku, what he have said, and also his wife Doris Diodu, what they have said about what has happened. Please, we are appealing to you that if you have any information to kind of make this information available to the police, please, for us. Tonight, the program at BBC One at 9 p.m. We would like you, if you can spare a time to watch it, and maybe that will also help you in terms of memory. Thank you all. Thank you very much for coming, and we hope that through this, it will touch someone's heart to come out and say something about, give information that will lead to the arrest of the person or those who involved in this sad death of your son. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much.
Thank you also for inviting me to your studio.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. This program